Previously on New Crits on the Block.
I want to take a quick look to see if there's anything I can see down here just real quick.
You see a dim pulsing, kind of like the same light from its eyes, pulsing deep within these bones. You plummet down, your sword hits something. You plummet all the way through this thing, and Fargus is at the end of your sword. And as you kind of start wading your way through bones, you start to feel like the vines and stuff starting to go into this bone pile and starting to try to wrap around almost like this otherworldly metal.
I believe I have found the source.
So Awen just kind of slumped off onto the ground. And Kazan, you said you grabbed the stone.
We kind of cut out before that happened, but yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay. You take 11 damage.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry. I would just love to just and I go unconscious.
No, I was thinking about casting protection from energy, but that seems silly. Also, okay. So,
you can if you want.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
It's not worth it. Yeah. So now I'm holding it, and I look at it, and I assume the same thing he saw.
Yes.
Yeah. So tiny fungus inside that looks all dried up.
Yeah. Looks like a little fossil fungi.
Fossil fungi.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a long shot here. I look down at Awen, who's just sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a long shot here. I suspect that this is the thing's hot. As I'm holding it, are vines moving towards me?
Yeah, the whole room is now kind of rushing towards you.
I think we need to take care of this. Good news, my protection spell is still up. If we get back up the stairs, it can't follow us, at least for 24 hours. And I grab the back of Awen's cloak and I go, can we get out of here? Didn't we jump down something?
Yeah, we went down real far.
Yeah,
There's no way back up?
Not in the time of which Leaf wouldn't pass out, and then you have 3 people you have to carry.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Ideas. Now. As I try to anything that gets near me, I
start batting at it.
But I imagine that's a non-sustainable plan.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm like, hold on. I got this. And I'm gonna flower bed mass heal. Is that how that works?
Yeah, you do the flower bed as the first portion of it, and then you mass heal with
So
that.
I'm flower bedding. All these beautiful flowers are just gonna start.
I don't like that sound. That sound does not sound like a flower getting put out. That's just
What does it sound like?
Sounds like someone just farted just a few times.
I mean, when
Well,
they
they're
pollen
beautiful fart
pollen and
flowers.
stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
go ahead. Sorry.
What?
I was going to do a thing after you're done.
Okay. I get all my flower beds are gonna come out.
Okay.
Can I do another thing, or is that it for my
No,
turn?
you're good.
Do
You
I
can
get
do,
some
are you
healing
doing
from
your
that?
little mass heal?
I'm gonna do a mass heal.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of
Um,
out of initiative, right?
Yeah, I was going to keep it in there, but yeah.
So
okay.
everyone
Let us
within
know when we need to be.
Yeah.
60 feet of me, is that everybody?
Yes.
Okay. Then now everybody's gonna get a 8d6.
Okay, well, then roll it.
Jesus.
Okay, so here's the first one. 20 for Mel. I'm going to start with her because that's where I would want to start.
Well,
It's a mass heal.
It's a
Everybody
mass
gets
heal.
Oh,
It's
everybody gets the same.
everybody.
I
Yeah.
thought I had to roll it for each.
So 8d6?
No.
I would not make you do that.
Sick.
20 for everyone.
Oh, you rolled not great.
Shut up.
No, I'm happy to have the health. Don't get me wrong.
Are you?
It's less than average.
Doesn't sound like it. I'll take his 20 instead.
So nobody's down and dying. The Kapati body's been, at least its body's been destroyed, from what we can tell. But we still need to take care of the big glowy thing.
You said you were holding it, right, Kazan?
Yes.
Can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Don't I need to make a wisdom save as well? Because I did my mass heal.
Oh,
to
yeah. You also do. That's
so that I
different
don't-
from what he is doing his wisdom save for.
Yes, I'm aware.
So do your wisdom save.
This feels important.
It is very important.
I'm going to use an inspiration on it.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
No point in having them if I'm not going to use them, especially if the last thing you want to have me do is be like, I'm under its thrall now, and I stab you all with my smites.
You're the new Fargus.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. All we need to do is get up the thing, and you're stuck down there because you're not.
It's a good thing I
And
did
we
that
can all
because I
fly.
rolled a 2, and then I rolled a 9. But my 9 is plus 6, so that makes it 15 plus another 3, so 18.
Nice.
18? Okay, you can feel like since you guys all had this kind of connection towards the Kapati Pati, you feel it trying to find a way in to like control you. You are able to kind of like keep it at bay, but you can feel like every second it's like harder and harder to keep this thing out of your head.
Yeah, I put it down.
Okay. Yeah, you set it down on the ground, and
I tell everyone that that's what happened and to not touch it.
and as you guys are doing this, you kind of are trying to like keep these like globs of fungus from getting to it. And as you guys are kind of like sitting there and just kind of trying to fend off this little tiny little flower patch, you notice that none of the fungus are really encroaching on this flower patch. Like they're all just starting to almost start to form a wall around this flower bed that Leaf had made. And then you do see that this stuff goes and just completely encapsulates Fargus's body. And then as it like waves through, you just see skeleton of Fargus left.
Ew.
Oh, I guess I don't see that, but I think around that point, Avon would. Be like,
Yeah, I would say
Huh?
it's been like a good like solid like 10 minutes at this point.
So, here we win.
As this is happening,
Hello.
I'm going
Did
to
we
go
win?
ahead.
Anyone?
I'm going to go ahead and start
We're not
casting
sure yet.
a
Oh.
new magic circle.
Okay.
So that I can keep in a 10-foot radius around us these things from eating us while we figure this out.
Okay.
It takes a minute. I need a minute.
Well, so far the flower bed's keeping you a minute. And
Oh, okay.
It does last for a little bit. So
Okay, mine lasts for 24 hours. So once I get it up, we're good.
Are you still awake?
I was going to ask you, do I need to make my.
kind of right. We'll kind of coincide it to where as Catan like finally gets his magic circle up, you kind of just like and just
I don't even. You said I get to make a save.
Oh, that was for your
Well, here's
spell,
the
but
thing,
You're
we
gonna
have
pass out eventually, no matter what.
Oh, I thought I had to make a save to be able to.
Well, that's for your overpowered magic spell, but you're gonna pass out no matter what.
No.
That's,
news
that's in
is-
the mid of combat, so that you don't just like.
Good news is we have 24 hours to figure this out right now.
Did I do it? Ugh.
I'm
So-
like, oh no, I was going to tell you something important. I think. Okay.
So yeah, Mel and Leaf are just kind of knocked out next to each other. Boral, Awen, and Catan, you are in the center with this weird crystal-like fungus thing.
And did you try to identify what it is?
Yes. So Awen kind of figured it out. And then I looked at it too and kind of, what do you want to say it at the same time?
Sure.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
3.
This
It's
is
clearly
the heart
of
of
an
Kapati
angel.
Potty.
Oh,
Angel?
No, yes. That's, sorry, I have something in my throat. It's potty.
Angel? Why did you say that?
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Oh, isn't that? Didn't I hear you say that first?
No, I was kidding. I was
Oh.
making a joke. I'm finally relaxed because we're not going to die. No, it's clearly it's the Kapati Potty. It's
Right.
like its essence.
Okay, so do your thing.
I've used much of my abilities right now. I can try to smash it. I can banish it to another plane of existence. I can return it to its original plane of existence. So
No,
this
but
is it.
because then it'll just come back to this one eventually.
Yes, I know. So,
We need to destroy it. When I say that, does that like trip a memory? Because the guide,
The
no, it
guide
wasn't
told
the guide.
you.
It was Mist.
No,
It was
Mist.
Mist who told us, and I want to make sure I get this right.
Yes.
She told us the only way to fully destroy this thing is from a sacrifice from a child of Ouroboros, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I.
That was the wording. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna look after I say
Leaf's
like we need to
asleep.
destroy it. So I mean, are you trying to like hit it and it's just
I mean, I can try. Yeah, I can take out Lightbringer and
Yeah.
use my mace to smash it.
You go to smash it and you just it like rebounds and kind of just like does like your whole arm kind
Yeah.
of reverbs.
I
through
do.
it.
I do the Gimli from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Well, let's just destroy it now. Clank.
Yeah, so as Katana's over there, like feverishly, like I'm gonna get it, ting, just like getting more and more mad
After
at
about
it.
10 hits, I'm like, this isn't working.
I'm gonna slowly look over at Boral. Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay, I'll do it right here. I'll pull my sword out and we'll start walking over to Mel.
What are you doing?
What needs to be done? It's actually probably good Leaf is asleep for this.
Leaf is. I remember saying he's up to something back in the jail cell. I don't know what it was, but I just knew he was plotting something. And Leaf said, "Oh yeah, he always is." And I begin to walk over towards him, and I grab his wrist, and I go,
Catan,
"Do what?
this needs to be done.
What needs to be done?"
Well, Boral has a secret he's been keeping, and so I figured it'd be my place to. I don't want to say.
Okay. The only way to get rid of this thing is to sacrifice a child of Ouroboros. And
I'd look at Leaf and Mel.
yeah, you can do the math, right? It's not going to be our friend.
But it's not going to be her friend. She's in this as much as we are. She
Okay.
has to be part of this decision. So does Mel. Listen, we got
God.
a whole 24 hours to figure this out. Then I point up and I imagine these vines are like completely encasing us by
Yeah.
now. Then we're in trouble. So if at 23 hours and 59 minutes we don't know what to do,
I'm gonna take a little step towards Mel.
I'm going to get in front of Awen.
Can I get a perception check from all you guys?
Me too.
No, you're out.
It's on, got a 20, not nat.
20?
Ooh, nice. 17 plus 7, 24.
Jesus.
11.
Fucking elves
Okay.
with your natural perception
You
bonus.
see Mel's awake at this point. It kind of looks like she's faking it, but you see her hand reaching towards like one of like the small like daggers that Leaf kind of had on her and grab the dagger
Okay, it's
and slide it towards her.
But she grabbed the dagger and she's next to Leaf.
Yes.
Okay, I separate the two of them.
You didn't see that.
No,
you didn't see it.
Yeah.
Not with a 20? Okay, I don't see anything.
because your focus is even though you rolled a 20, your focus is still
That's
like
fine.
on Awen, whereas Awen is like he's kind of like you're there.
I
but he's
get it.
deadlocked
He
on
can
Mel.
see behind me. Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that's fine. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just going to in a quick motion, just with a flick of the wrist, take my sword over right up to her neck, to Mel's neck, and say, "All right, drop it please drop it right now."
You hear like look. She like opens her eyes.
Yeah, I know you're
and
awake. Drop it.
Looks at you, and starts to push herself towards your sword.
What are you doing?
As this is
I'm
happening,
not doing this. I'm not doing this, Catan.
As
This
both
isn't me.
this is happening, I cast a level 2 command. I think I can do this. Let me actually determine if I can actually do this. Sorry, command. Can I upcast command? Yes, you can. Using second level spell, you can target an additional creature. I shout, both of you, stop. And you have to actually, technically with command, because we've been doing it for flavor so far, but at this point it actually matters. You get to make a wisdom saving throw. You got to beat a 16. Up until now, we've just done it for fun.
19
For who?
for Mel.
Okay.
12 plus wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah.
14.
So you fail.
But do I
she
get the
passed.
plus 3 from you?
I elect that you don't.
Is that a thing,
I think
Mr. Rule Man?
I think it's a creature that you find as friendly.
Right now, he's not friendly, so
I'm hella friendly, dude.
we are currently
Hella friendly.
against one another.
I'm just saying,
So-
Mr. Rule Man with his rules over here.
I mean, I would
All of a
argue.
sudden turning them around to his favor. Interesting.
Very interesting.
Just an interesting observation. I will follow the command.
I would have
But
to.
an interesting it's an interesting turn of events.
I would have to look up exactly how that works, and if you'll give me time, I'll do it right now.
No, I will. I
Oh,
will
no.
obey.
Okay,
Because
no
here's the thing. I'm not trying to. That's why I said like I'm not doing this. I just want her to put the weapon down. I'm not trying to kill her right now.
Yeah, but things were getting tense.
Yeah. So I will stop.
Yeah.
Not because you told me to. because it's my decision to do it. No, I would stop. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't going to go after Leaf.
Yeah. Well, she was going towards your sword. So
That's what I'm saying.
What does
I'm like,
stop mean to you?
Well, I would just stay perfectly stone still so she can.
I pull the sword away.
No, I would not be trying to have her impale herself on my sword.
Okay.
If she's gonna do it,
I thought you were letting her.
I'm going to do it.
So I was like, everybody needs to stop. Okay. Put that away.
I'm just telling her to drop the. Did she drop the?
No, she is at this point starting to just stand up.
Okay, that's fine. But she's not going after anyone.
No.
That's fine. Okay, let her. We can.
She stands up. Where is the? I'm just gonna call it a fossil. Where's the fossil right now?
The thing?
Catan had it last.
I put it on the ground and
Yeah.
say, nobody touch it.
She is making her way towards it.
I physically restrain her and attempt
Katana,
to
what
take
are you
away
doing?
the blade from her. We are going to figure this out, and nobody's going to make any hasty decisions.
I think we already have.
Roll grapple
we?
check.
Who's we?
We, as in me and Eowyn, telling you we figured it out.
Who the hell do you think you are? We're going to do this, and we're going to do this right.
Can I
Leaf,
yell at?
wake up.
Can I yell at you? Is that a thing?
I mean,
I just don't know what you commanded me to not technically do. Can I yell at you?
well, it lasts 6 seconds.
You big stupid dummy. Okay, I can yell at you. Great. But this needs to be done. Do you really think? I don't think she should be awake for this. I think taking her out of the equation might make it easier for everyone.
For taking it, I just stop. Everybody stop. Do not try to hurt one another. We have made it this far. We've taken out the leader of the druids. Mel and Leaf are together again. We have the heart of the Kapati Party, and we have 24 hours to figure it out. By God's sakes, give me a fucking minute.
Why do you keep moving towards it? I look over at Mel.
And I'm not. You
Sorry.
asked me to make a check.
Yes.
Nothing personal. I hope you understand.
Athletics, yeah.
Just trying to save
Roll
the.
nat 20.
Okay,
One finger.
and that's plus 10 or some shit
Plus
like
9.
that. Plus 9. Okay, she only rolled it. She rolled good, but that was only a 23. So
Yeah.
you could feel like almost like she is, and completely calm, almost no emotion, is just walking into you, and your boots are kind of like sliding a little, not like much, but you like the force of her just calmly walking at you is kind of like, oh shit, like what the fuck, and not at no point hostile, just very almost like dead in a sense.
Why are you trying to go towards it?
Her face kind of turns towards you. This is the only way, right?
Okay.
Only way for
Okay.
what? Only way for what?
Okay. Look, we'll meet you halfway. Okay.
I feel
Just
like
hold on.
I feel like this might be real important.
She knows what needs to be done. She needs to explain it to her. If this happens before she wakes up, very bad.
100%.
She's sacrificed enough.
Leaf needs to be involved in this conversation,
Yes.
and we have time.
And she needs to explain it to her
yes,
because she's not going to accept it from us.
and we have time.
Oh, I don't know if we do, guys.
He said 23 hours.
Well, sure. That has nothing to do with anything, really. What do you mean? This is the only way?
Well, I heard what you said.
Uh huh.
One of us has to sacrifice
And-
themselves.
I'm sorry. And how do you know this?
Oh, we talked to a fortune teller.
Oh, you know what? I'll stab her myself.
Very reputable.
She is quite
fortune teller.
We told you about
Top
this.
You
dollar.
told me about mist. Yeah,
We did. We
you mean
did.
mist?
Yes.
Yes.
She told us this was the way. So what are you trying to do right now, Mel? Where are
I'm
you
not-
going? What are you doing?
Gonna take it and sacrifice myself and walk out
No,
to it?
walk. No, just what do you mean walk out to it?
I don't.
You don't even know what you're doing.
I mean,
just
I mean,
feels-
neither do we really.
Yeah, which is why we all need to fucking stop.
I know what a sacrifice is.
I can.
You're a bad boy.
No, I'm not.
You're
You are a
sick
sick
boy.
You are a
boy.
sick boy.
He's a sick boy.
You are not a nice man.
Why would you? Yes, I am. I'm trying to save. Oh, I don't know, the world. Perhaps this needs to be done. I
And
don't know.
so-
Sorry, that makes me bad.
And it will be done.
We will save
This
the
is-
world and them.
My only concern was convincing her. She's convinced.
Right. So mission accomplished.
I'm going to go try to wake up Leaf.
Okay. You go to Rouser. Give me a medicine check.
cast smelling salt.
Yeah, cast smelling salt.
I would like to point out this is only a 10-foot thing, so we are
You're like
we
elbow to
literally,
elbow.
some of us are on top of each other's squares to
Yeah.
put it in, game mechanics.
Yeah,
We're
I
very
got you.
tightly packed in here.
16.
16. Yeah, you kind of rouse her. She's pretty out of it. Again, kind of. She's also blind now, so that's kind of another whole thing to deal
A
with.
little disorienting.
Yeah.
To wake up and not see
So
anything.
Leaf, you wake up to kind, and I would imagine Boral kind of walks over you, and you can still hear Mel, Awen, and Kantan arguing, and you just keep hearing this word sacrifice over and over again. And Mel says, and you hear Mel say, "I'm the one that needs to do it."
What's going on? Where's Mel? What's happening?
Oh, great.
Give me up. Let me up.
It had to be done.
You all enjoy then.
I assist Leaf up.
Mm.
Leaf, we won. We've defeated Fogus.
Okay.
The Kapati Potty's been destroyed.
Mhm.
I've trapped us inside a magic circle like what I did upstairs. Only now it's down here. We have the heart of the Kapati Potty. We just need to destroy it. This barrier will last 24 hours. We are safe for the time being. Aemon and Boral need to tell you what they learned while you and I were down in the cell. And which one of you would like to do it is up to you.
I think we know the answer to that. Boral?
Awen?
I'm sorry. I wanted to have this to be taken care of already, so not me.
Yes. Yeah, he wanted that taken care of already. Boral?
We met with a fortune teller who told us that the only way to destroy, I guess, what remains of the Kapati Potty was a sacrifice of a child of Ouroboros.
These two have decided to not tell us this.
We're telling you now.
Thanks. I really appreciate that.
What fortune teller? How do you know that they're telling the truth?
Well, I think we've tried everything non-magical to destroy it.
Also, don't forget that it wasn't an ex-god that was telling you
Who
this.
was
It
able to
wasn't
see
just-
into Brian's
yeah,
mind.
Yeah, it wasn't
So,
just
like,
it was
sorry.
just a fortune teller.
Yeah, we
just so you could throw that in there too.
Yeah, I think this is bullshit.
Because just say,
Yeah, in that
I forgot
context,
that part.
yes.
Yeah, 'cause
I was
I
about
was
to say
saying
the
a
fortune
fortune
teller.
Just
like-
the kiosk in a shopping mall. You guys are like, this is all.
you might want to put in the fact that they're a god.
Yeah,
thing.
Madame
That might-
Nora.
I totally
Right?
forgot that. Totally forgot all that.
She also said I'm gonna have 2 children and be really happy and really rich. Okay.
The literal god of fortune, apparently.
Okay. Well, we've done things different than the fortune before. We can change destiny. We don't have to do that. We can find another way. Right?
That was such a different circumstance. And that was making a deal with the devil.
No, I didn't do what Ouroboros told me and everything was fine. We can figure out another way. We can find help. We can get the guide. He can help us.
What did Ouroboros tell you?
But the thing still happened.
Wait. No. What did Ouroboros tell you?
When I didn't do the spore, right, and we defeated that creature, it still worked. I didn't have to do it. Boral was able to do it, and it was fine. We still defeated it.
Oh, the bear. Yes.
No, it was
Little-
a dryad that told you to do that.
A little different than a sacrifice.
But the thing still happened, though.
What still happened?
The thing that needed to happen happened. It wasn't different.
The acorn still went up the thing's butt.
How it was delivered was different, but it still happened.
Right. So maybe we
So
can
if one
find
of you,
a way to sacrifice it some other way without that. Mel?
Mel kind of kneels down and puts a hand on your cheek. Sister, you've sacrificed enough for me. We've both had hard lives, but I've seen your destiny, Leaf. And it doesn't end here.
Neither does yours. We can find a way.
I don't think we can.
I'm not losing you again. We're not doing that. I'm not going to do it. You're not going to do that.
And she starts to stand up. Leaf, I don't think we have another option.
We have time. Catan said we have time.
We do have time. There's nothing we need to do that's hasty. I raised my hand during your guys' interaction to state that I readied an action just in case some bullshit happened. I was going to tackle people. I just don't want Jake being like, and she stabs herself in the throat.
And as this is kind of happening, Leaf, you can't see everything going on, but with your heightened sense, you can hear people's like heartbeat, and you can hear it go.
Whose?
And then stops. Everyone's. And again, you hear, well, hey, looks like you guys having fun.
Guide? Well, where are you?
Right here. And he just pokes you in the forehead.
Ow. That's rude. I need your help again.
Well, 1 second. And he shakes him off. And for this moment, you can't really, again, you are blind, but you kind of are starting to see this aura in this moment. And what was just like kind of like this white light turns into this blinding green light, just the brightest thing you've ever seen in your life, as he shakes off. And no one else can see this, but I'm just going to describe it.
I can't even see it.
Yeah, I know. No one.
Literally,
You
no
know
one
who
see
can
this.
though?
Mel.
The listener.
The listener. Thank
The
you.
listeners too.
Mel. Fargus?
Yeah, the
Like just
skeleton.
guessing.
Incorrect. Hagar?
And as he kind of like shakes a little bit, this all the clothes and kind of even like the skin of the guide fall off as a man donned in like this leafy robe with a giant leaf emblem on the front of it, long black hair all the way down to the ground, and a circlet around his forehead with a little droplet of an emerald that sits on his forehead. Leaf, it's been a while.
Hello?
This man leans down in front of you, and you hear him like get onto one knee and place his palms on your hand and like wipe away some of the tears. And he goes, child, you cannot fight this.
There has to be another way.
There isn't. And to make matters worse, a while ago you struck a deal with me to save your friend, to see him for the last time. And you said you would do whatever I said without question.
Shit.
And I am calling in that favor now. You were not meant to die here.
Okay.
But, is any consolation? Mel won't necessarily die.
What does that mean?
She will become a new being.
A new being?
One that is neither Mel nor Kapati Pati. Something different.
Why?
I honestly wish I could answer that question for you. But some things in this universe are even above my head.
I just got her back. You can't take her away already.
I wish I could give you more time, Leaf. But as it is, time is not on our side anymore. We have lost too much. The amount of time that you've been here, I tried to speed things up for you, but time has passed in the material plane that is irreversible. It's been 10 years in the material plane since you've left. Things are not good there. I cannot delay it any longer.
Will it hurt her?
No. But what I can do is stop time for a moment and let you two have your goodbyes.
Okay, thank you.
And you hear him stand up, and then you start to hear everyone's heartbeat go, and everyone's kind of arguing again in front of you.
It just needs to happen.
It does no.
It's
yes, it
always
does.
your way or the highway.
Yeah,
Like,
because
just
it's the
listen
right
to-
way.
Everybody shut up. Mel.
She kind of takes you in her arms.
I'm just going to hug her as hard as I can.
I know.
I can't let you go again. I'm sorry.
And you feel her kind of like grab a necklace and pull it off of her neck and put it around yours and kind of hold onto it super tight. And it is unfortunately a symbol of the Crimson Order. It's a one single vial of blood, but it's her blood. I will always be there for you, Leaf. No matter what happens, if you need me, I will find a way to come back to you.
I'm sorry I couldn't save you again. I'm so sorry.
You did save me.
Thank you, my friend.
And she stands up, turns around, and starts to walk and grabs the fossil and walks out of the magic circle. She does, you see all this fungus just launch and grow around her and morphing, and you don't hear or see anything for a little bit, as then it just grows still as like this lump, and then it just splatters everywhere. And in the middle you see Mel, but now she has like little pieces of vines just kind of entangling around her, this like green beautiful light kind of emanating from her, as you can see her turn around and her eyes are this bright green, and you hear two voices. You hear the Capotes and Mel, and she reaches her hand out towards you, Leaf.
I'm going to reach out to her.
And you grab hands, and then just a second later, she's gone.
Goodbye.
Hey everyone, it's your favorite player, Matt, and welcome to this week's Middle Break. Please make sure to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast wherever you get our podcasts from. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever you're listening to, however you listen, make sure you subscribe and leave a nice 5-star review for us on whatever podcatcher that you use. Also, make sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter @NewCrits. You can find us on Instagram at New Crits on the Block. You can find us on Facebook at New Crits on the Block. We're always posting content from our recording days, behind the scenes, things that have happened in the podcast. And one of the best ways you can help us grow is by either sharing that content or by tagging people you know who you think might like our content and be into that kind of thing. That's the only way we're growing right now, is just from word of mouth and people helping to spread the word. So if you could be one of those people, we would super greatly appreciate it. One of the ways that we like to give back is that we have our own Discord channel. Yes, that's right. New Crits has its own Discord. We are growing every single day. We are cultivating an amazing fan base and family within that really safe, inclusive space that we have made for everyone to come hang out, talk about Dungeons and Dragons, talk about anime, talk about their lives, talk about their pets, foods that they like. Anything goes in our chats. We love and appreciate and welcome one and all. Now you might be thinking, well, Matt, I want to do all these things for you guys, but how do I get to all those places? Well, from our link tree, of course, linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock will get you to all those places that I just mentioned, and some that I didn't even have time to mention. linktr.ee/newcritsontheblock is your central hub for all things New Crits. All right, everyone, let's get you back into this one, huh? Thank you so much for listening this week. We appreciate it. We release new episodes every single Monday, and that is not stopping any time for the foreseeable future. So once again, thank you for listening. Let's get you back into this episode. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.
So you guys are alone in this cavern. One side note is that you start to hear like rumbling as you kind of like look up and you see parts of this building or this cave starting to fall in. And one thing you didn't notice was that the vines and everything was actually holding up the structure of this like tomb-like area. So you have two ways. You got the way you came in, or you got upwards waterfalls that can only go one way kind of thing, you know, because they got to go up and then out somewhere, because that's how waterfalls work.
I assume the vines have receded at this point. It sounds like, okay.
They're still kind of there, but they're kind of like
I can get us out of the pit.
Oh, okay. All right. I have my own way out as well. What's
No,
your way?
I can get all of us out of the pit.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
All of us?
All of us.
Brian's been waiting for this moment.
Katan is genuinely concerned.
I mean, maybe, because I haven't read through the spell yet. So.
Uh-oh. Are you casting it beforehand, before reading it?
Tears us all to shreds as well.
No.
Okay.
Any party members caught within the cone of force are immediately turned into jelly.
7th level spell.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is that your max level right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Daring escape, 7th level spell. Brian, what do you got?
Teleport.
All of us?
Yep.
Okay.
This spell instantly transports you and up to 8 willing creatures.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, that's 3.
Okay.
I'm willing, I guess.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Okay.
Of your choice, so you can see within range, which I can.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, to a destination you select.
Chuck E. Cheese.
If you target,
make it Chuck E.
if you
Cheese.
target an
Chuck E. Cheese.
object, it must be able to fit into. Wait.
That sounded important. What
Yeah.
you just said.
If you target an object, which I'm not, it must be able to fit inside a 10-foot cube. The destination you choose must be known to you, which it is, and it must be on the same plane of existence as you. Check. Your familiarity with the destination determines whether you arrive there successfully. Oh, fuck, I need to roll. Okay.
You need to roll, but you've been there, so
Yes,
it's a good...
Right. The GM determines whether you arrive there successfully. The GM rolls a D100 and consults the table.
So
If you fail,
what are the 3
So you have
options?
ins- and you have
there's a
inspiration?
table of. So
Yeah.
I am very familiar because we're fucking standing on it, and
so you just
Yeah.
want to teleport us just up there, not
Yeah.
like
You
back
could-
to town.
You could just teleport us back to town.
Yeah, because it's something you're familiar
no,
with.
I have to fucking see it. Don't I?
Mm-mm.
You have to
Nope.
see who
Nope,
you're
nope, nope, nope.
teleporting.
You just have
see
to-
who
you
you're
have to-
teleporting.
You
Hold on.
have to know the place.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jumper?
Yes.
Yeah, it's exactly
It's
like
Jumper.
Yeah.
It's Jumper.
And if you don't know where you're going, you might get trapped inside a wall, but you do. So you're like pretty good.
Okay, back
So
to
what's
town
your-
then.
So
All
what's
right.
your
I thought it still had to be within
What's
the
the
sight.
familiar check?
a place that you've been? What does he have to roll?
You roll. Why am I rolling? You roll your own dice.
Well, it
Fuck
says DM rolls a D100.
Oh, does it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it says, yeah.
And then you consult the
Because
chart.
in that way the demon can fuck you if he feels like it. But what's
Not that great, but
No, that's the thing is it doesn't have to be that bad.
30.
So then you rolled a 40?
30.
30 technically, I guess he's saying.
Yeah, we're on target.
Okay, cool.
Woo.
I was gonna say, you guys all just
No, when you seeing casually gets a little dicey. So,
I think very familiar. It's like a
so there's
90%
like so
chance.
it goes like familiarity, which is like I don't know what this means. Permanent circle.
Permanent circle.
Permanent
means
circle is actually like a fixed point that I know. Right.
that you actually made a teleportation
associated
circle.
object. Very familiar. Seen casually, viewed once. If I give you just like a description, like I'm not familiar with, but I give you just like a really fine description of that spot, or a false destination. I'm not actually sure what that means.
You just
but-
make it up.
I guess.
But then the things that can happen are mishap, similar area, off target, on target.
Okay.
So very familiar area, like an on target is something between 25 and 100.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But if I get to false destination, you're never on target.
Okay.
It's either similar area or mishap. It's like 1 through 50 is mishap, and 51 through 100 is similar area.
Yeah, so if I'm like, I want to go to the Eiffel Tower,
Right.
but I don't actually know anything about the Eiffel Tower, and I call it the Tower of
Eiffel.
lasagna
The Paris,
or something.
Paris Tower.
You know, that one in the city?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, you might
Good
end
luck.
up close to there.
you
or
might wind up in the middle of the fucking
mishap.
ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tower in the ocean.
But because you've been in this town multiple times and you've slept there, you're definitely.
Oh, it gives
very
actually
familiar.
more text to mishap. This. Oh, okay.
But we didn't mishap, so.
Yeah, we're gonna-
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
I don't want to know.
So you guys, in a blink of an eye, are back in Nexus.
Ah!
Leaf, you have no idea what just happened.
What?
You just know that it smells way nicer,
Okay.
and you can hear a lot more people.
I don't like it.
We're back at the tavern. Oh. We're at the tavern, right?
Awen puts his grappling hook back on his utility belt. Teleportation spell?
Mhm.
Nice.
Thanks.
Can you let me know when you're going to do that next time?
I did. I mean, I didn't really give you a warning. I was just like, I'm doing it, and then we did it.
I mean, I guess it's better than being crushed to death, so thank you.
Where you teleport, Mist is sitting at a table like right in front of you, with 4 beers out in front of her.
I just reach out and take one of them.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Mist, by the way, Catan and Leaf, this is the god of fortune.
How do you do?
You're the one that told them, that saw it.
Yeah.
Give me that. Take the beer. Chug it.
Oh,
And she raised her hand. Another round, please.
what? Yeah, I was like, wasn't he
I
filling
wasn't
up his
there
own
for that.
beer?
Yeah, I never saw that.
What?
You missed
Missed.
beforehand would just make it come.
Yeah, but she's not gonna do that for you guys.
Okay.
No,
She's not gonna
Oh.
cheat the bar out of her own their
Okay.
money. She's not that much of an asshole.
I have to kill your best friend, but a $5 beer? No.
Nah.
So it's over, huh?
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, I mean, I hope so. Some stuff happened. I mean, do you feel anything different?
No, I try not to. And then she just pounds the rest of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Chum.
So I'm assuming you guys are gonna try to hightail it out of here now.
Yes, we do need to get back home. I would love to have a conversation with you, though, and I hold up my shield and show the Sonore symbol.
No, fuck.
Yeah, the textbook said you were kind of like that.
Yeah. What do you want?
You're the sister of Sonore, and I mean, listen, I'm only going off of what my books have told me, and if I've learned anything in my 30-something odd years of life, books can be wrong. They can be misinformed. How did you get thrown out from the circle of gods? I'm talking to a god, which is actually the second time I've done this now.
Well, an ex-god. No offense.
None
Just trying to help
taken.
him
Look,
chill a bit.
I'm not gonna talk about it. If you want to ask one of the other fucking pretentious gods. I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the book seemed pretty accurate. That's about how they described her.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it's... Anyway, I spoke to your sister. She's still wearing that mask.
Yeah, she's a total bitch.
She seems okay.
Oh, you're going to take that from her?
Called your mama a bitch.
There's obviously
she's
some
talking about your mama, your spirit mama.
There's obviously some family dynamics here. You two should talk.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Good beer. Or mead. What am I drinking?
Beer,
Beer. Yes. Ale. Whatever gets me drunk.
It's very delicious.
Are you eating an ale?
No, it's
You're just
those
like
drinking
poured
it.
it behind you.
Yeah. I'm just kind of getting the froth mustache, so it looks like I'm drinking it, but I'm not actually like drinking.
Oh, so you know, there's some people outside waiting for you. And she drinks another one.
Well, to talk to us or to hurt us?
That's all I'm gonna say. Just go outside.
Can you tell us who?
Wait. Just to you, Mr. DM. Leafs, does she still have like the vines and shit on
yeah,
her
her
arm?
rash.
Is she still like infected?
No, she's not.
Okay.
Am I still blind?
You are still blind.
Damn it.
Ooh, all right.
Oh, yeah. Heather, that's a good question. What can we do about her loss of sight?
Just go outside and it'll just please leave me alone. I got you some beers.
But I'm not finished with my beer.
well, then take it with you.
Yeah, I don't
Can
think
we
there's
do that here?
I don't think there's any rules.
It's the Inbetween. It's Nexus, bro. Just take your
Yeah,
beer.
it's like
Don't-
Vegas. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Katana double fists. He takes another one.
Have a safe trip. And you can hear in her breath, fucking assholes.
Whoa.
I'm gonna walk up. All right, well, so good to meet you. And I'm gonna give her like the European double kiss on each side of her
when you
face.
go to
I'm
do
not
that-
touching her.
Yeah, you just even get kind of even close, and she just palms your face.
Oh, I thought this isn't how the gods do it. This isn't the god
No.
thing.
Just, it was nice meeting you, Awen. Again.
Likewise. All right, toodaloo. I'm gonna turn around and start going out. Want to see who's out there.
Okay. And you guys walk outside and give me a
Dexterity save.
Yeah, give me a history check. And I would say,
Come on, bro.
Okay, I guess that's it.
Ooh, I'm going to use my last luck point.
oh, there we
Because
go.
that was a very bad roll. Come on, baby.
It's about what A would roll.
Okay.
10.
All right.
10, right down the middle.
How about a 4? Is that
Oh,
good?
wow.
Oh God.
Well,
Like
you can't
that?
see anything, so I don't know what
Yeah.
you're trying to do
I
history
can
on.
see history.
Well, now you don't know your
Yeah.
history. Not if you don't know what you're looking at.
In my mind, I can see it.
I can see history even better when I close my eyes. Watch. I remember hella shit right now.
I remember what happened before I
But I
closed
think the
my
idea
eyes.
is that something is triggering us to remember something, which means you have to be able to see it. So the
Could
idea
be,
that you...
could be a smell.
He said he said everybody.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
did say
Could be a
everybody.
sound.
Catan rolled an 18.
Nice.
Boral got a 25.
Ooh.
God damn it. Can't beat ya.
Boral, in front of you stands the queen of the Sun Court of the Fae.
Guys, it's the Queen of the Sun Court of the Fae.
The who?
Huh?
Shavana is her name. You have read up on her.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Shavana.
What was the next thing you said?
You have read up on her.
No, Shavana
Of the Sun Court?
is her name.
Yes, her
Shavana
name.
is her name.
I heard Siobhan Izzard. I was like, that's her name? Holy shit.
Siobhan Izzard.
Shannon Izzard name.
No,
Oh, shit.
no.
Okay.
No, no,
Once
no.
again, I'm sure that's not her real name because Faye.
But okay.
And-
Siobhan, got
Yeah,
it.
Siobhan. Yeah, no, that was not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would I know like how to address or how to?
You know, like the kind of like the basic etiquette, like you're supposed to bow and like
Okay.
you do not call them by their name ever. You
Shazam!
just,
Shazam!
you just say queen,
Shivy baby.
and that is it, and you never make eye contact with them.
Miss is her name.
I'm going to convey that to everybody else.
And
I can't make eye contact.
yeah, you can make eye contact and not even know it, and just like looking directly at them.
Just looking at their feet.
And behind her stands like 4 warriors. They kind of have like this greenish skin, and they're got like the clothes that they're in is just like the most beautiful clothing ever, like this flowing dress. And she walks up to you with kind of like looking down at her nose, and she puts her hand out. And Boral, I can imagine that you're kind of already like bowing a little bit. She puts her hand out towards you, and you're supposed to kiss her hand.
Oh, okay. And then I kiss her hand.
And she pulls back. Are you the ones that handled the Kapati Party?
Yes, indeed, my queen. We are they who took care of the problem.
I lean into Boral. Why are you talking that way?
I don't know. Just she's
And she looks down at
she's so
Leaf.
beautiful. You can't help it.
And did this one acquire that hideous eyes recently?
Yep.
Who is she talking about?
Not you, sweetie.
My eyes are brown, not poopy.
Yeah.
She kneels down and just puts one finger on her forehead. And Leaf, you gain true sight.
What?
Not forever, because that would be so fucking ridiculously OP that I would never be able to make any kind of things. Creature with true sight, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness. They can see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceives the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the creature can see into the ethereal plane.
Whoa.
Nice.
So instead of like an actual, and how I want to flavor this too is instead of like seeing just normally or whatever, that doesn't sound cool. So instead you see like auras of everything, like almost how I kind of was seeing it was like a blotchy watercoloring of like people's like kind of outlines, but it just kind of looks like watercolor instead. And as you kind of look around, you see, I think I pulled up the spell, which is a little bit actually more OP. I think we're just gonna keep the true sight thing.
No,
I kind
true
of like
sight
that.
is what
Is
I
what
read
that
the
was?
same
Okay.
thing. Yeah, that you read.
I think I might have read a different edition or something because like before it was like it had like wild stuff on there. I was like,
yeah, you must have read a different edition. What
yeah.
I picked up was the exact same thing.
Okay,
5e
cool.
standard.
Because
true
that's
sight.
not as OP as I thought it was. That's
No, honestly, you could just keep that for almost ever.
So you see auras, and you kind of look around, and you see like this, like you see blue, you see green, you see a few little dots of red, out and about, and then you kind of just see like a little bit of white as well. And Shavana stands up, and you kind of see her aura as it is almost too bright, like it takes up your whole vision as you look at her. She's, now you'll be able to see more than you could before. You'll never be able to see your loved one's face again, but at least it's something. And
At least you're not running into walls.
she turns around and like flips her cape, and then one of them like make this incantation, and a portal opens up, and they just walk right through.
Wait, how did you do that?
You just did something like it a little bit.
Not that cool.
So she can see everything in colors.
Yes.
I can see blue. I can see brown. I can see violet sky.
I was gonna say she's a mantis shrimp now.
They can see
Infrared.
They can see colors we don't even know exist.
That's me now. I can do that.
Yeah.
Sure. You got true sight.
Cool.
Mantis shrimp just have true sight.
Yeah. And then you kind of see Tom like starting to walk up to him. Chrissy, you see his aura is a green.
Mm.
And you see your friends or the people around you are blue.
Okay.
Just so you know. And later on, you'll figure out what the fuck any of that means.
Yeah.
Tom approaches. Well, now to go.
Your problem's been solved.
Yes, we did it as we promised we would.
Wow, that's so nice of you. Where was you said there was another one or something like that? A friend of hers that you were going to get?
Right. She has been released.
She didn't make it.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. My condolences to you.
But Kapati has been permanently destroyed.
Well, that is great news. So, I can only imagine that you're wanting to be on your way and get back to your plane?
Anybody else have anything to do here?
Not really.
No.
And to originally go back, Kerrigan was kind of just trying to use the pass.
He's trying to get through.
He was just trying to get through and back out again.
You originally said through and to the Feywild.
Yeah, to the Feywild. Using the Kapati Potty is kind of what he was planning. Just so you guys know, because I know I forgot to had said some stuff with the Fey, and the Fey already took off. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
the end result is we don't really need to go to the Feywild.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
We've defeated his plan
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Well, I think we stopped Kerrigan's next plan, so I guess we just got to go to the next one. But so check that box off. So yeah, no, back to our plane would be great. If we
So I do have to tell you, you know that time works differently here, yes? Sometimes it's faster,
right.
sometimes it's slower.
Yes, we've heard
So we've been gone for what, like
a week or
2
so.
weeks? Yeah,
Ish, yeah.
maybe 3.
10 years.
What? 10 years?
Yes.
That can't be possible. How can we be gone for 10? We've been here for what, a couple days?
Well, I can help you get back some time,
I'm about to say, I don't want to have this conversation if it's going to take another 5 years.
but it will give you 6 years extra time.
So it'll be 4 years.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. If that's our only option.
Lay it on me, kitty.
Cut that out.
He kind of looks, he's like, well, there's a particular path, and I think Mist had said something about taking you there herself. She apparently had some other things to talk to you about. I'm not exactly sure.
See,
She
you see
blew
that
us
kiss?
off and told us but we're a bunch of fucking assholes.
Nah, it was that kiss I tried to give.
Oh, and there she is right now. Speak of the devil. And you see Mist walk over to you.
God.
Well, you guys deal with your stuff with the Fae.
Yeah.
Yes. It was a short interaction, but
Yes, she's not blind anymore.
I see colors now, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than darkness. I can tell you that.
I mean, I can see colors too. So
Well, but not
Not
only
these
colors.
I point at Tom. I don't think he can.
I was going to ask you, is everyone like a different shade of blue? Or are they like all blue,
they
just
are-
one shade?
they're-
How do
they
I
are-
tell people apart?
They are a little bit different. You can tell by like the one by their voice, because he did heighten your senses, so you do have like
Okay,
you can literally kind of hear people's heartbeats
gotcha. Okay, that's
and like the fluctuation, so you can kind of tell different people. And so when someone talks, you can immediately like hear them.
Plus, I and Awen have very different shapes.
Yeah,
You know what I
it
mean?
is.
Like-
It isn't just like a generic shape.
silhouette.
It is kind of like a silhouette and stuff like that. And Miss is like, we don't got much time, so let's hit the road.
Yes, Tom was telling us that you were going to help us get back some of this lost time we had.
Yeah, and on the way, I got to tell you some stuff. So, follow me.
all right.
Okay.
And
Prepare for lore dump.
she tells you of all the stuff that's happened in the last 10 years, and she tells you of the horrible future that happens without you guys. Your friends and family die. Kerrigan takes over and completely wipes out the world, and you see spitting images of all of these fights and battles, and you see one last one with Philippa by herself on the top of a volcano facing what you can only assume is Fuma. And that's the last image you see. And then you're like back into reality. Well, so you're going back, obviously not into this future, but things aren't looking too great over there right now. Your side of the fight is getting their ass kicked, I'll be honest. But hopefully with you guys back, things will be a little different.
4 years. We're losing 4 years.
Gib, I sleep for 4 years sometimes. I mean, 4 years is a blink of an eye to me.
Everyone I know. Oh, wait, I don't know anyone.
Yeah, I feel like we're everyone you know.
Yeah, actually, this isn't that bad. I mean, there's the Order, but
It's only 4 years, not that long.
it's most of them are elves and half elves
Well,
anyway,
plus,
so
you
it's
know.
not really a big. Even Emmy's not half elf. Philippa's. Oh,
Philippa.
Philippa's going to be. Oh my, Philippa's going to be like 20 years old. Oh, that's going to be complicated. All right. Well, not in that way.
What?
Just
I didn't say anything.
You were looking around. You had a look.
just wondering what you could possibly mean.
It's just complicated that she's grown up so much without us, and I'm sure a lot of bad things have happened. We didn't exactly leave on good terms.
I was going to say something about Lorelai, but we've gone 40 years without seeing each other before, so that's not really gonna. Yes, okay, cool. Nothing really gonna change for all. They win.
So she's just not going to be terribly angry that you left her alone, holding the kingdom together for the
Raising
last 4
the
years?
kingdom.
Oh, right. I left you in charge of that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oof.
She's been a single queen this whole time.
Well, we don't know if she's single anymore.
She might not be single anymore.
She might have thought you died.
What?
Well, you know who was waiting in the wings.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe she ended up marrying Malin,
Yeah, Maitland.
captain of the guard, right?
But you don't care about that.
I don't care about that.
No,
he'd,
not
be
at all.
he'd be a fine king.
Of course.
Hey, miss, do you have the ability to see how things are going over there? And I shake her head like,
I'm not going to show you that. All right.
that works for me.
And you stop at this like bright glowing cave entrance.
So wait, where are we going in this? You told us what happened in the last 10 years. Where are we being put in?
4 years into that 10 years.
Yes. So
Yes.
what's the last like terrible thing that happened? So we know what we're walking into.
Kerrigan took over that one's or Boral's homeland.
Oh, I kind of figured he already did.
What?
Yeah.
I'm
You'll have a great reunion, I'm sure.
I'm going to start walking towards the gate or the cave entrance. I mean,
Everything going okay otherwise? Waterdeep still stands. Neverwinter's all right. Luskin's still a cesspool.
Every moment you sit here asking questions, hours and days go by.
Okay, let's go through. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
she just face palms you again.
What is with you? What,
And
why,
just,
what
she,
is-
just, she and just pushes you through the gate. And as you guys go through this gate,
we go through all at the same time, so we have to wait 10 hours for the next person to walk through.
What color is she?
she is a bright yellow.
Yellow. Okay, thank you.
So yellow, blue,
It's
and
going to be a
green.
great question for the rest of the podcast. Oh, okay. So this 10-minute,
we
like,
have a whole huge battle. What color is it?
I'm sorry. What color is that one? Okay.
I love how I have like this divine sense I can sometimes
I
activate.
know how most people don't see color, but I only see color. So this is really important information for me.
As you guys come out the gate, you are at the same spot that you guys originally went into the Inbetween, and you see 4 tombstones in the ground right in front of it. As you guys walk over, you see all of your names on it.
do we all individually roll or is she just?
No, she
No,
just
no,
rolls.
she just rolls for all of us.
For all of us.
Yeah, don't
I
you have
need
one?
2 more?
Don't you have like 16 hit points or something?
Oh, Brian has
Close.
all of them.
Hey, Ollie. You died.
All right, well, we don't have much time, so no, that's not her voice.